Akira, the first demon god, would break the seal, his true form seen through the Lost Universe. The entire galaxy would give him a power incredible Akira, and this time, Akira, before being sealed, left most of his power in the celestial bodies and stars of the Lost Universes. Akira, being released, accessed that power that was sealed in said galaxies. Zeno-sama, being in a terrible condition and almost dead, would be able to regain consciousness and realizing everything around him seemed like hell. He was also able to see the first demonic god. No, I gotta get out of here! If I'm able to hear these lost universes, I'm able to feel the energy of the guardian angels. I gotta leave quickly. Yaraka would instantly see Zeno-sama pouncing, and it was too late. Zeno-sama with the dimensional seal completely disappeared, mobilizing at a high speed. No dim. It looks like he's teleporting. His body's moving at a huge speed. That speed which he's moving is able to be compared to the demon god Savitar. Akira, don't worry. Let him leave. Because this will be more fun. That dwarf will inform the gods of my return and let them train. Without the Super Saiyan God's offspring, it's impossible for them to defeat me. And in this moment, it's to control this power. The instant Akira would finish, he'd spit out blood. His body wasn't used to the power and would enter the darkest corner of the Forbidden Universe known as the Abyss Massacre. My lord, are you sure you don't want to go into the Abyss Massacre? I know that this power is capable, and no demon from this era could come out alive. It massacres him, and with this ability, I don't know if he can pull it off. A pressure would fall on the place, Akira's gaze reflecting anger, like thousands of rays released by the planets. What did you say? Do you doubt me, the first demon god not getting out of the abyss? I'm the first demon god, the prodigy, who could never shine for that damn Saiyan. Wait for my return. Akira would enter the abysmal massacre. On Beerus's planet, both deities would be training. In the middle of the planet, rumble would be shaking the planet and a destruction would cause, with Beerus and Whis approaching to see what's going on. But if it's Zeno-sama, there's no way a negative essence could release his body. That's weird. Who could be the powerful king of all like this? I agree, but seeing your terrible condition, we can end your life once and for all, and that negative essence still inside will be able to eradicate us completely. I know. This entity can't control the great Zeno-sama. I don't really know what we should do. We should ask for some support. Whis would communicate with the gods and angels, and the deities of other universes would arrive, realizing the condition of Zeno-sama. Beerus, you're the most powerful god of the 12 universes. We're with you to make the decision. Don't feel pressure. I just want you to know you have our support. I appreciate it. I'll follow my instincts. Angels, help heal the wounds of Zeno-sama. I'm sure that negative entity took his body that no longer lies inside. All the angels would help with their staffs to restore the energy of Zeno-sama. It wasn't enough to leave the energy of Zeno-sama at 100%, because though the angels united their powers, they couldn't compare to 50% of Zeno-sama's power. Mr. Beerus, we have to heal Zeno-sama's wounds. We haven't managed to give him all his power. This time Zeno-sama is out of danger. We just hope he wakes up. I understand. We have to be patient. In the Sacred Kingdom, a few years passed. Time in the Sacred Kingdom was different of the 12 universes, and Gogeta and Vegeta would increase their powers in a great way, obtaining incredible results. Vegeta and Gogeta would master Ultra Instinct all 100% of all their power. Wow, you guys are prodigies! It amazes me that you can achieve the ultra-perfect instinct in these months. This is because we have a clear goal. We can't allow that one who controlled Zeno-sama to destroy everything. Our goal is to be more powerful as fast as possible.
I agree with you, Insect. That bastard showed the true power of the Saiyan race. I'm sure he can end our lives, even though he's afraid of our power.
Of course! We gotta master the Mega Instinct that's a much greater power, and not have any obstacles when we fight him. I agree. If we can get Mega Instinct, their defense and offense would be another level, and if they're teamed up, that guy didn't have a chance. Thank you very much for your tip. Of course we're gonna master Mega Instinct 100%, and to not even have an energy drain on the battlefield. But for them to master all that, they must master all the internal energy. Mega Instinct is a state of calm and time. It's a state of destruction. There must have a perfect balance.
You don't have to worry about that. We're expert warriors. We're experts on internal energy balance. We just gotta try harder.
This time, Vegeta and Gogeta would start the most complex mental training they ever had. And returning to Universe 7, Zeno-sama would wake up, releasing power, and everyone present would fall to their knees because the king of all, whose power could not be compared to gods or angels. Apparently, it was a terrible idea to cure the king. He's still in control of that guy. I can't feel any essence. Zeno-sama realized that the presence of the gods of destruction as well as the angels would diminish his power. I'm sorry, I thought I was in the Lost Universes and was able to escape from that place. We got a plan. I don't know what happened. The guy took over my body. It was the first demon god, and to recover his original body, I have to return.
So, it wasn't that bad to heal all his wounds. But Lord, how could we face that guy? Even if a high priest was defeated by you, even though that guy didn't have his original body.
I didn't think that Daishinkan had fallen into the hands of that guy. We must resist all the 12 universes. Like me, that guy can't master all his power. He was sealed for hundreds of years. We gotta train.
I agree with you, Zeno-sama. No matter how much we train, we won't be able to do anything. It's not to be negative. We're just gods. We have to train to be able to compare ourselves with Daishinkan. You're right. I'm not gonna die without doing something.
I'll take care of the training of the angels. My power is the highest of the 12. Mr. Beerus, train the gods of destruction, and Zeno-sama to train his combat state. It seems to me a correct distribution. We can't train together. My simple pressure would crush them. Exactly. For that reason, I thought about that distribution. We must not waste time. We angels create three-dimensional rooms, achieving training and better results. Whis with the angels would form the rooms, with each room as designated groups, and the groups would enter their respective rooms, while Whis and Beerus would return to sea.
We gotta endure the last hope of the 12 universes. I'm sure Daishinkan, even after death, has a plan.
Father, please help us. I'm sure that the ability you have granted us, each one a fundamental role when the new war is about to approach, we can't defend the first demon god, a warrior. Our hope is that we have an ace in our sleeve. Everyone entered their rooms with the intention of breaking their limits. Yaraka began to release hundreds of toxins though around, and with the help of a dimensional portal would send them to the 12 universes.
I'm sure those miserable divine beings can't do anything, but we can't be surprised. They can corner us. I'll have an energy bomb ready to detonate.
The toxins Yaraka was devising was nothing more than a great demonic energy bomb, with power to destroy the 12 universes. In the abyss, Akira would go deeper, being able to eradicate warriors that stood in his way. After a few weeks and finishing hundreds of warriors, he reached the supreme planet of the Abyss Massacre.
I knew after millions of years the Supreme Planet would be hidden in the Slaughter Abyss. The warriors I've faced are useless.
Akira would approach towards the base, with pressure being able to break several bones and would make him vomit blood.
Damn! I don't remember this planet having this pressure.
Akira, despite the damage, would stand and reach the base of the planet in a meditation pose. The planet had an incredible pressure, and it would increase and control his divine energy. It was known as the sacred planet of the Abyss Massacre.
I must be able to control the lost power of this planet. It's the best place to train. Due to the gravitational pressure, my energy flow is forced to improve. Every body and living being must adapt to the environment or die.
So Akira, despite the blood flow, would continue his training. In the 12 universes, the negative energy bomb Yaraka was ready.
With this amount of negative energy, it won't leave a trace of the 12 universes. We just have to hope Akira can return from the Abyss Massacre. I will take the dare to recruit the speed demon Savitar.
Yaraka would leave for Savitar, returning to the Sacred Kingdom. Gogeta and Vegeta, despite controlling their internal energy, didn't have the Mega Instinct, because Goku in Gogeta's body had a higher percentage of Ultra Instinct, that is the energy of peace, and 70% unlike the energy of destruction.
I thought this would be easier. It costs too much to master energy of destruction, but I can't give up.
On Vegeta's body, in Vegeta, he'd have the energy of destruction 90% of the Ultra Instinct, or of peace, but he only achieved it 10% because they couldn't access the most powerful state. It's just I told you, even though you are prodigies, mastering the energies is complex, because if you want to protect the 12 universes, only the Mega Instinct will achieve it.
Don't worry, it's complex, but we'll achieve it.
In that moment, the Sacred Kingdom would shake, and the 12 universes and the Lost Universe, a destruction would come. And because Akira would manage to take 100% of his power. I've finally been able to get all my power back. It's time to pay those divine subjects a visit. I forgot how satisfying it is to train on a planet. Everyone around him would begin to destroy, and beings of the Sacred Realm would panic because the power that was felt through the Omniverse. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.